So let's figure out what we can fill in from left to right. So I'm looking here and I see, okay, I have an 11, a 4, and a 7. And I need to use plus signs, minus signs, and or equal signs to relate those. So, could I say, so does anyone know how I could use plus signs, minus signs, or equal signs to relate 11, 4, and 7? And also, Katie, could you call on people for me because I can't see everyone?
I think Mary Grace. So your hand first.
What can I put in the first circle, Mary Grace?
You can unmute yourself and answer the question.
That's why my daddy, in the situations that he is.
I think are you trying to figure out how to unmute the? Okay. Well, why don't we get somebody? Oh, there you go.
I'm unmuted. All right. Minus.
You want to put a minus in the first circle? All right. Okay, so we would put a minus right here. And so 11 minus 4. And so what will we put in the second circle, Mary Grace?
Equals.
Equals. All right, so y'all are seeing how to do this. Okay, so we have 11 minus 4 equals 7. So then, and thank you, Mary Grace. Great job. Does everyone agree 11 minus 4 is 7? Give me a thumbs up. All right. So now we're looking this way and we have a 6 minus a 3. And so what would we put in this bottom circle? Alea? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
6 minus 3 equals 3.
Equals 3. Give me a thumbs up, everyone, if you agree. All right, looking good, looking good. Okay, so we have 11 minus 4 equals 7, 6 minus 3 equals 3, and now we're going to look in this direction. And we're going to say 9 equals 11 something 2, and we're going to look in this direction and say 5 equals 8 something 3. So who can tell me what we can put in our first, our last circle? Nevaeh? Minus. Okay, so what is 8 minus 3? Someone shout it out. Anyone? 8 minus 3?
8 minus 3?
5. Awesome. And so 8 minus 3 equals 5. This is true. And 9 equals 11 minus 2. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. All right, so everyone sees how to work these problems. Does anyone have any questions? Do you guys think you can do number 2 on your own? All right, you'll do number 2 on your own, and then Ms. Victoria can work them with you if that's all right with Victoria.
Yes, just give the thumbs up when you got it.
All right, we'll wait just a minute and see if everyone can do number 2.
All right. Love you too. Okay.
Victoria, I'm seeing lots of thumbs up. Are you ready?
Yeah. Will you help me call on people?
Yes.
Okay. So let's take a look at this one. Let's work this way first. So let's look at this first circle here. Can anyone tell me what they got in this one?
I see. Cam?
6 - 4 = 2. And
Okay. You're right. 6 minus 4 does equal 2. You went down. That's good. Okay, so you worked it
That means we didn't hear.
this way, just so that no one gets confused.
He said we didn't hear.
Okay, now let's go across this way. Can someone else tell me 12? We now have the minus here, so 12 minus 10. What's going to go here in this circle?
I see Nevaeh has her hand raised.
Equal. Yes. Great job. Do you want to go ahead and tell me what this is in this final circle here? Nevaeh?
Oh,
plus
Yes. Great job. So we gotta check our work here, make sure these all work out. So 12 minus 10 equals 2. Give me a thumbs up if you think if that's true. 12 minus 10 equal 2? Yeah. What about the 17 equal 11 plus 6? Thumbs up. That one true? Yeah. 6 minus 4 equals 2. We did that one, made sure that one was true. So yes, 6 minus 4 does equal 2. And 8 equals 5 plus 3. Is that one true? Thumbs up if it's true? Yeah, great job. So, how about y'all go ahead and work 3 and 4? And then, Katie, do you want to go over those?
Sure. You guys go ahead and we'll give you a few seconds to work on number 3, and then we'll come back and work it together.
Give us a thumbs up when you got it.
Can I know what number 1 was?
yeah, we could look at number 1. So, Thomas, we said number 1 was 11 minus 4 equals 7 this way. 6 minus 3 equals 3 this way. And 9 equals 11 minus 2 this way. Let me know if you've got that and I can scroll down again. All right, guys, just give us a thumbs up when you have number 3 and or 4 ready. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Are we ready to try number 3? All right. Are you guys pretty confident? You look pretty confident. Let's see if you're right. All right, Katie.
All right, so wait, Shelby, I'm gonna need your help to see who has their thumbs up or hands
Yeah,
raised.
I'll call on people for you.
All right, cool. So let me just. Okay, well, I was looking for a different annotation, but this works too. So for number 3, let's work to the right. So does anybody know what should go in this blank and this blank? Any takers?
Katie, I don't know if I can see your animation,
You can't
your,
see
your annotations.
Hold up. Let's see. Let's try this. Does this work? Ah, does everybody see that? I don't know if people can see that. Thumbs up if you can,
I can
see it. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna go this way. So what goes in the blanks between 16 and 10 and 10 and 6? Does anybody have any answers? I think I see Nevea.
Minus.
Minus. Okay. Let me write that here. Text is really small. I'm just realizing that. My bad. All right, so what else should go in this blank? I don't know. It isn't.
Alea, did you have your hand up?
Equals should go.
Equals?
It'll be 6 equal 6 plus 10 equals.
All right, does everyone agree with that? Sorry, there's 2 minus signs. I don't know how to get rid of one of these.
I got you.
Mean that.
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go to the bottom one and do this way. So does anybody know what should go between 8 and 6 and 6 and 14? Alea, I think. So what should we put in the first blank?
Plus sign.
A plus sign, all right.
Wait, Katie, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now going this way, it says 12 minus 9 plus 3. We don't have an equal sign. What should we
Oh,
do?
you're right. So what should we do here?
Do we have to
Let's
start
just say-
all over? I think we have to start all over.
Does anybody have any suggestions on what we should do?
There has a hand raised. Do you have any suggestions?
Yes, you can say 12 minus 9 equals 3.
All right, that one
going
sounds good. So we put an equal here. So what should we put in this last blank?
A minus sign?
Does everybody agree with that? Thumbs up. All right. So we're gonna go on to number 4. I don't know if you guys want.
Katie,
Hmm?
so this one says that 8 equals 6 minus 14 now.
Wait, where?
The bottom row says 8 equals 6 minus 14. Does everyone agree with that? Six is smaller than 14, right, guys? So I think we have to start this one over.
All right, let me just undo. Ooh.
Does anyone have a different idea for how we can do the first row going this way?
McKinley has her hand raised. Do you have an idea?
Yes. Doing the minus sign.
What did you say?
I can't hear nobody.
Can you hear us?
Now I can.
You can now? Okay.
What do you think we should put in the first row, McKinley?
A plus sign.
16 plus 10 equals 6?
A minus.
Well, we already tried the minus sign. Why don't we try this? 16 equals 10 something 6. What should the something be? I'll let McKinley answer this. McKinley, do you know? It's okay if you don't. That's all right. Does anyone know what we could put there? Jennifer?
A plus sign.
A plus sign. Let's try that. All right. Katie, do you want to keep going with the rest of the problem?
All right. Yeah, sure. Okay. So now we have a plus here. And what should we put in the blank between 7 and 18? Does anybody know?
Mary Grace?
Can you do 11 plus 7 equals 18?
All right. We put an equal sign. Does that work for everybody else? All right. So now we've got one more blank, and it's right over here in the bottom left corner. So what should we do? We've got 12 equals 9, and we've also got 14 equals 6. So what should we put here? Why don't we work one way? Why don't we work down? So 12 equals 9. So what do we put between 9 and 3 to make this problem true?
Cam told me in the chat that it should be 9 plus 3.
9 plus 3. All right, does that work with everybody else? Does 9 plus 3 equal 12? All right.
Is everyone ready to do number 4? Or do we need a second to figure that one out? Thumbs up if you're ready. How about we give everyone just a second to work on it, and then we'll try number 4. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready to do number 4. I'm seeing a couple thumbs up. We'll wait just a second. Okay, thumbs up from Austin, Alea, Nevaeh, Cam, London, Jennifer. All right, okay. I think I'm seeing enough thumbs ups to keep going. All right. So who can raise their hand and say what problem we're working in this direction? Actually, Victoria, I'll let you take this problem.
Okay. So let me really quickly get out my annotation tool so that y'all can see what I'm writing. Okay. Let's start off in the direction that Shelby was talking about. Let's go 15, what, 6, what, 9. So can anyone help me fill in these two circles?
Austin?
9 plus 6 equals 15.
Yeah. Does. 9 plus 6 equals 15. Great job. Now, what if we come and work down now? So 21 equals 35, what, 14?
16 minus 3 equals 13.
What did you say?
16 minus 3 equals 13.
16 minus 3 equals 13. Yeah.
So
Good
does
job.
21 equal 35 minus 14? What do you guys think? Thumbs ups or thumbs downs? All right, all right. So
Good job, everybody.
What does 5 plus 10 equal 15? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I think Victoria, do you want to do what we did this morning and give everyone a choice about the next problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can keep doing these easy problems if you'll want. We can do numbers 5 and 6, which are smaller, or we can skip numbers 5 and 6 and go straight to number 7, which is a super hard challenge problem. So show me 7 fingers if you want to do number 7, and show me 5 fingers if you want to do number 5. You guys want to do the hard problem? You think you can do it? McKinley, I think you can do it. All right, all right. It looks like most of you want to do number 7. Okay, so we'll skip down to number 7, and I'll give you all a few minutes to work on it and see if you can figure it out. I think you guys can. And just as always, give a thumbs up when you're ready. Seeing just a few thumbs up. Is anybody stuck? we tried the first row. And if we can get that, maybe that can help us figure out the rest of the problem. Thumbs up if you want to do that. You want to try that? All right, all right. So can anybody tell me how to fill in the circles going in this direction? Raise your hand. And Katie or Victoria, would you call on someone for me?
Mary Grace, you want to answer?
11 plus 10 minus 15 equals 6.
All right, let's look at this. Okay, so someone just shout out, what is 11 plus 10?
21.
21, right. And what is 21 minus 15?
6.
6, right, right. So this first line is true. Do you guys think this will help you solve the rest of the problem? All right, so give the rest of the problem a go and give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and then we can talk about it. Okay, do you guys want to do this first column? You guys think you can do this one? Christian, do you know what goes in the second circle right here?
Minus.
Minus? All right, let's try that. So we're saying 15 plus 3 minus 8 something. What goes in the third circle?
Plus.
Plus 10? Don't we need an equal sign somewhere?
Equal.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this out. So 15 plus 3 is what, Christian?
I don't understand.
18.
What is my address?
All right. And so then we're taking away 8 and we have what? Minus. Nevaeh, do you know?
12 minus 3 minus 6 equals 3.
Well, we were just asking what is 18 minus 8?
Oh, that equals 10.
10. Right, so this line is true. But did you want to try the next row? Is that what you were saying?
Mhm.
What did you say the next row was?
12 minus 3 minus 6 equals 3.
12 minus 3 minus 6 equals 3. All right, so 12 minus 3 is what, Nevaeh?
9.
9. And then 9 minus 6 is?
3.
Does everyone understand how we're doing this? Alea, what are you lost about? Let me help you out.
Well, whenever I had it on mine, I said that 12 minus 3 equals 6 plus 3.
Yeah, and that's true too. And you know what? I'm looking at the answer right now, and that's our answer. Because if we did this, 19 minus 3, which would be 16 minus 9, we could have that equal to 7, but then it would say 9 equals 8 equals 2. And that's not right, is it? So while what Nevaeh said was correct, but what's going to work for our puzzle is going to be what Alea said. Does that make sense to everyone? All right, all right. Okay, so one more person, tell me what the last row looks like.
I think I see Mary Grace has her hand raised.
All right, Mary Grace?
Can you do on the last row 9 equals 8 plus 2 minus 1?
Right, right. So, okay, so 9 equals 8 plus 2 minus 1. McKinley, will you help me with this? McKinley, can you tell me what 8 plus 2 is?
11.
Is it 11 or something else?
Did you say 8 or 9?
8,
10.
10. And then we're going to, so we've got 8 plus 2, and we're taking away 1. And how much is 10 minus 1?
9.
9.
9. Awesome, awesome. So this is true too. But for the puzzle to work, we need to make sure every row and every column is true. So who wants to work it out for me and tell me if 19 minus 3 equals 9 plus 7? And tell me why. Victoria or Katie, could you call in someone for me?
I think I saw Alea's hand. Do you want to explain?
So,
Yeah.
19 minus 3, 19 minus 3 would equal 9. That's 9 plus 7 would equal 19 is 15.
So 19 minus 3 is what? What did you say?
19 minus 3 equals 9.
No. Okay, so if I have 19, take away 3, how many do I have?
16.
16. And so 16, so 19 minus 3 is 16, and you said that 9 plus 7 is 16, so 16 equals 16. Great job. Okay. And one person tell me about this last column, and then
Do you guys need us to go back over the one we just did? Give us a thumbs up if you do need us to go back over the one we just did. Okay, I got a no in the chat. Does anybody need us to go back over the one we just did?
Did McKinley and Austin say they needed us to go back over that? Which one is that we need to go over? I can't see the chat, so.
Do you want us to go back over the middle column, like the 19,397
All right, so I'll go over it real quick. All right, so what we're saying is we have this problem on this side, and this says 19 minus 3. And then we have this problem on this side, and it says 9 plus 7. So we would say 19 minus 3, oh, well, I know that equals 16. And then I would look at 9 plus 7 and say, hey, I know that 9 plus 7 is 16 too. And so then the equal sign in the middle would say 16 equals 16. Does anyone not understand? It's okay if you don't. McKinley, do you have a question about it?
I don't understand it.
All right, so McKinley, can you tell me what 19 minus 3 is?
6.
6?
Are you sure it's 6?
See, if I had 19 pieces of candy and I gave 3 to you, I would have 16 pieces of candy. We count backwards, 19 minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. We would take 3, and then we would have 16 left. And then if I had 9 pieces of candy and you gave me 7, I would have 16 pieces of candy. So this, what I have circled on top is equal to what I have circled on bottom. And that's what we're saying in this column. That makes sense? A little more sense? These problems are really tricky. I know they're pretty hard to figure out. And there's a lot of ways that you have to just mess up to get them right eventually. Mizzy, are you here to say we're almost out of time?
Oh, you're out of time.
Okay.
But I know why you're taking, because this one's a good one to work together. But y'all, thank you so much for joining us for this month and coming and challenging yourselves. I hope you have fun with this. Definitely have a chance to do a little bit harder problem. So bye guys. Thank you for joining us.